You open the fridge, you're hungry, you want something quick, something easy, something that tastes good right now. So you grab the chips, the frozen meal, the sugary cereal, the soda. It feels harmless. After all, everyone eats it, right? But here's the question nobody asks. What if the food you eat every day is slowly damaging your body, like without you even noticing? What if your constant fatigue, bloating, weight gain, brain fog, poor sleep, and even your liver problems are connected to what's sitting in your kitchen right now? That's exactly what processed foods do. And today we're breaking down why processed foods are dangerous, how they quietly affect your health, and what you can do to protect yourself without becoming the person who fears bread at birthday parties. Because this isn't about perfection, it's about awareness. And trust me, once you understand this, you'll never look at your grocery cart the same way again. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is processed food? Because technically, cutting an apple is processing it. Frozen vegetables, also processed. So we're not talking about all processed foods. We're talking about ultra-processed foods. These are foods that barely resemble real food anymore. Think packaged snacks, sugary cereals, instant noodles. Fast food, soda, candy, frozen dinners, processed meats, sweetened yogurt. Most things with ingredients you can't pronounce. If the ingredient list looks like a science experiment, that's your clue. And the problem isn't just calories, it's what these foods do inside your body. First danger, they keep you hungry. Have you ever eaten a full bag of chips and somehow still felt hungry? That's not lack of discipline, that's food engineering. Processed foods are designed to be hyper-palatable. That means they hit the perfect combination of salt, sugar, fat, crunch, and creaminess. Basically, they're designed to make your brain say again and again and again. They trigger reward centers in the brain, making it harder to stop. Meanwhile, they're low in fiber and protein. So your body says, I need nutrients. And your mouth says, another cookie first. This leads to overeating and weight gain. Constant cravings, energy crashes, and then people blame themselves. But sometimes it's not you, it's the food. Second danger, they increase inflammation. Inflammation is like your body's internal alarm system, helpful when you're injured, dangerous when it never turns off. And processed foods are excellent at keeping that alarm ringing. High sugar, unhealthy fats, artificial additives. They create chronic inflammation. And chronic inflammation shows up as joint pain, fatigue, and belly fat. Brain fog, skin issues, poor digestion, high blood pressure, fatty liver. Basically, your body sends emails. Inflammation sends all caps text messages. Your body is trying to tell you something. Third danger, they hurt your liver. A lot of people think liver problems only come from alcohol. Not true. One of the biggest drivers of fatty liver today is processed food, especially excess sugar. Your liver processes sugar, especially fructose. Too much? It gets stored as fat. This is how people who barely drink alcohol still end up with fatty liver. That daily soda, that sweet coffee drink, that late night snack habit, it adds up quietly. Until your blood test says, surprise, and nobody likes surprise liver problems. Fourth danger, they affect your mood. This one surprises people. Food affects your brain. Processed foods can cause mood swings and anxiety. Low motivation, brain fog, poor focus. Because your brain needs stable energy and real nutrients, not sugar spikes followed by emotional collapse in aisle 5. Ever felt irritated and exhausted after a junk food binge? That's not just guilt, that's chemistry. Your brain is reacting to what you fed it. Fifth danger, they increase disease risk. This is the serious part. Long-term high intake of ultra-processed foods is linked to serious illness. Type 2 diabetes, heart disease, obesity, high cholesterol, fatty liver disease, high blood pressure, digestive disorders. And the scary part? It often starts small, not one bad meal, but small daily habits, because disease usually doesn't knock loudly. It whispers first. Now here's the good news. You do not need to become perfect. You do not need to throw away your entire kitchen tonight. You do not need to live on kale and sadness. You just need better swaps. Let's make this practical. Instead of sugary cereal, try oats with fruit and nuts. Instead of soda, try sparkling water with lemon. Instead of chips every night, try popcorn, nuts, or fruit. Instead of fast food lunch, try simple homemade meals. Instead of flavored yogurt, try plain Greek yogurt with berries. Small swaps, big results. Consistency beats intensity every single time. And here's something important, read labels. If sugar is one of the first ingredients, pause. If the ingredient list sounds like a chemistry exam, pause harder. Food should mostly look like food, not a password. Let's also talk about convenience, because people say, but healthy food takes too much time. Fair, but sickness takes more. Doctor visits take time. Fatigue takes time. Managing preventable illness takes time. Convenience today can create consequences tomorrow. And prevention is usually cheaper than treatment, much cheaper. This isn't about fear, it's about control. When you understand what food does, you make better choices. You can still enjoy pizza, you can still have dessert, you can still live your life. The goal is balance, not punishment, because health should feel sustainable, not miserable. So next time you shop, ask yourself, is this feeding my body or just feeding the craving? That one question changes everything. Because every meal is either helping your body heal or making recovery harder. And your body is always paying attention, even when you're not. If you've been feeling tired, bloated, inflamed, or just not like yourself lately, don't ignore it. Sometimes the answer isn't another supplement. It's what's already on your plate. Start simple. One better choice today, then another tomorrow. That's how real health happens. Not overnight, but over time. And over time is where transformation lives. If this helped you see food differently, subscribe to the channel for more simple, practical tips on liver health, inflammation, healthy eating, and how to heal your body naturally. Because better health doesn't start with extreme diets. It starts with understanding. And your next meal,